Hey guys, it's Joe Walker here. What the flipping hell is going on? So I have 4 days off work and the weather is lovely. So as far as I'm concerned, I have 4 days to land one 360 flip. So the front foot wants to be like there, just below the bolts, kind of like a kick flip, but lower down the board. And the back foot, the toes want to be over the edge, pointing down, full pressure into those toes, because this trick is all in the back foot. What you then want to do is do like a scoop to 90 and then a flick this way. That will initiate the kickflip rotation and the spin. You catch it with your front foot and then down everything goes with the back foot as well. It's getting that motion down and then it's just full on commitment. I'm going to warm up and then I'm determined to land one 360 flip in 4 days. Surely I can do that. There we go guys, all warmed up. It is now time to try and land a 360 flip. Before I get into that, however, I just want to show you guys where I currently have them. I have the back foot motion down and I'm able to catch the board in front of me with my front foot. I'm just not able to commit my back foot to landing the trick completely. Check it out. So that's where I'm at, guys. As you can see, I literally just need to add that back foot and I have the 360 flip. I'm just going to spend the next 2 hours trying to land one. Let's get into it. My goodness guys, we are 4 minutes in and I just landed one with both feet on the nose. There are 2 reasons that I landed that way. Number 1, I didn't hang my back foot long enough to catch it on the back bolts where it belongs, and I was facing forwards because I turned that way. I didn't keep my shoulders parallel with the board as they should be. I know these things and I still can't do it. I just need to stop talking and get on with it. Let's do it. Some progress right there, guys. That's the furthest apart my feet have ever landed. I know my toes touched the ground, my hands went down, so I'm leaning too far forwards, but if I'd have done everything I did there but just bent my knees and not hunched my upper body forward, I would have landed a clean tray flip. Let's get back to it. Guys, the tray flip, yes. Oh God, it just feels so good. It's so good. It's like the same exhilaration as when I first was landing kick flips and ollies. It's the same, it's like a huge milestone. I have actually landed tray flips before this, 2 to be specific, but they were so fluky, they were sketchy. I didn't know what I was doing. I just literally was trying to do something and it happened to be a tray flip. These, I'm able to know what I did wrong with my previous attempt. So for example there, the one before the one I landed, what was happening was something to do with bending down. So I wasn't bending low enough and I wasn't having my body in the air long enough. You need to be in the air long enough to be able to have that split second thought of your back leg hanging and aiming to go back towards those back bolts as far as possible. It was obviously still sketchy, but the fact that I can recognize each mistake and then correct it has now led me to land it. I'm so happy, so happy. I want to land another one. I want to try and land at least another one, 2 to make it true. You know, we're only half hour into my session. I thought it was going to take seriously a lot longer than this. The ground at this park is smooth, and I've never actually properly practiced on smooth ground, so I would definitely encourage that if you are learning any trick. Smooth ground will help you, especially with tricks like the tray flip where there's a scoop involved. If there's a lot of resistance with hard, rugged ground, you're going to find it difficult to do a trick like a tray flip. I'm just going to skate around a little bit off camera, just chill out a little bit, and then I'm going to come back to it and I'm going to try and land another one. So psyched about that, guys. So psyched. Check out my board, guys. This is the nose, nice and rounded, but we do have a little bit of razor nose going on. A bit of that razor nose action. That's how you know a board's being put to good use. Let's have a look at the tail. The tail is a completely different story. Look at that tail. Nice square edge, very 70s skateboard looking. This is how you know somebody is learning tray flips, because their tail looks like this, a mess. It is perfectly razor tailed. I could shave my beard with that. Nice. And then we've got this nice chippage where the plies are separating. You can see right into the bowels of the skateboard there. Very nice. Lucky for me, I do have a replacement board, but that one's a surprise, so you guys are just gonna have to stay tuned for another video. Man, this trick takes it out of you. I've been trying it for like another 20 minutes. I managed to like land both my feet on the board, but when I was trying it in motion, I was slipping out. Moved it back to stationary, landing towards the nose, coming close, but still haven't managed to get one. And I am absolutely done. I'm gonna try 10 more attempts. And if we don't land one, I've got the whole weekend ahead of me. So seriously happy, we'll probably be able to land a couple more over the weekend. But today's been a huge success, whatever, because I've already landed one. So let's do 10 more and then we'll have a quick chat and call it a day. Let's go. Right guys, you know how it is. 10 tries turn into 10 minutes worth of tries. My legs are absolutely spent. So I'm gonna call it a day there. As far as I'm concerned, today was a huge success. Achieved what I set out to achieve, which was the 360 flip. And I've watched the footage back. It's actually a nice 360 flip. I thought it would be a hell of a lot sketchier than that. And I'm really happy because I know I can do it now. And it's just a case of, I'm gonna set myself a target for the summer. Every single skate session, I'm gonna aim to land at least one 360 flip. That is exactly what I did with the kick flips. You guys know me by now. I'm not a quitter. I will just literally just keep going and going and going. It's probably in some ways not necessarily a good thing, because like now I am exhausted and I'm hoping to get out and skate tomorrow, the day after, and even the day after that. So I need to preserve at least some energy. But huge 10 out of 10 success today, guys, landing the 360 flip. If you have any hints or tips for me, please do leave it down in the comments below, especially how I transition from doing it in stationary to doing it in motion. I'd really appreciate that from those of you who can 360 flip. I feel like I'm now entering new realms of flat ground skateboarding. So I'm seriously happy. This is a great skate session today. How about you guys? What are you currently working on? Are any of you working on the 360 flip? What is your trick for the summer? What are you determined to get locked down tight for the summer? For me, it is the 360 flip. One of my goals for this second year in my skateboarding was actually to land 360 flips consistently, so we've taken a huge first step onto that target. There are two others. One is to ollie a 5-set. We'll see how we do with that one, and one is to drop in something bigger than a 6-foot half pipe. Got a great place in mind, shouldn't have too much difficulty with that one, but with the 360 flips, they're going to take a lot of perseverance, and I'm certainly going to put a lot of energy and effort into them. As always guys, I want to say a huge thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.